Oh, what's up, Pops?
What's up, kid?
Oh, did you
Are
turn
you
your
on?
mic on?
Yeah.
Okay, my mic's on.
Yeah.
Okay. It's Saturday.
We're at the shop.
It's Saturday at the shop. Good morning, you beautiful people. Let's hit them with some headlines, shall we?
Sure.
First up, boo! You're just getting unhinged.
I am. Sunday fun day. Sunday.
Fun day, fun day, fun day.
That's it. A Hall of Famer walks into ICC.
Right now.
Cigars to think about. I mean, just think.
Does that make sense to you?
Think about it.
Now, will you do a freestyle one?
Puck around and find out.
You just looked at a dog and then read Ron's shirt.
Yeah.
All right, good.
Okay, here, give me one more.
All right. Damn it.
We welcome AJ to the dark side. He's now a Husker fan.
Yahtzee, boy.
That's it.
Good. Okay, good. Where do you want to start with this? Will you start with this? Will you just say that one right there?
What?
Sit back so the mic can hear you.
No, but what? You kind of pointed in this vicinity.
The first line right there.
Boo!
That wasn't the line. That wasn't the line. The line was, did I tell you about next door? And then I was going to smack you. You want to try that one?
Yeah,
All
right now.
Okay, so, all right. So, did I tell you about next door? You want to try that one? I was gonna smack you after that one.
Hold my earring.
All right. Because we're now in the silent period. So don't say anything. So
I'm not going to.
See how that makes more sense, almost like The Office? We will ask you questions.
Yes.
The KGB, right? I was gonna smack you to that one, not to the boo one. That one now seems aggressive for me. Just
That
smack
does
you
seem
for that.
aggressive.
But we are in kind of a spooky mood.
At least we have proof.
All right, well, let's talk about boo then.
Okay.
What does that mean to
Sorry,
you? You're all shook.
I got to go in the tent right now. I've been. I think I pulled a hammy when you bashed on.
All right, let me just see who's coming in. Let's see if Sean Ratz is in, Ron Hancock in.
It's so good to see Sean Ratz.
Always. He brought in this new 928. Well, not new 928,
Well, they're
but a
not
928. If you're watching this on Facebook, give this a share for us, please. If you're on Insta, tag a friend or.
Speaking of boo, the reason for boo is Halloween. The event of the year is coming up this coming week.
Yeah,
It's coming up
a week from today.
A week from today. And I am smoking the special Crux cigar. For you Crux fans out there, there will be, I think, 500.
I think there's 125 5-packs.
125 5-packs of this very vintage Crux that is going to have this really, really cool Halloween commemorative label for Frankenstein Manor 7.
Siete.
7.
For those of you in England.
Yeah. So, can you tell us about this cigar since you put the whole deal together with Casey?
Well, we reached out to Jeff and Casey as always because Crux is our perennial sponsor for the Frankenstein Manor.
Yeah.
Jeff Haugen and Kelly Haugen both coming down to party with us.
Can't wait.
But I said we need something super rare, super tasty, and very memorable. And what is here in my hand right now, is really the only one that has a label on it right now.
Oh, okay.
The rest will have labels, and they'll come in 5-packs, but I couldn't even tell you what it's like. I couldn't tell you how it tastes. I can't tell you anything because I haven't smoked it. But Jeff Haugen said it's just incredible. So we're going to put those together. There will be 5-packs available, event night only. It's going to have special packaging, and it's going to be a special cigar. But we had a surge. I do want to say this.
This has
clearly.
age. This has some significant age.
Oh, Michael from Lodi coming in. Good morning, Michael.
By the way, if you're coming to us from a foreign country like Chicago, let us know, and we will say good morning to you in your native tongue. And by the way, my wife is actually in Chicago, so good day, honey.
Good day to all of you. Want to talk Halloween before we move on here quickly. Yesterday we had a quick surge of, I think 20 tickets came and went yesterday.
Wow.
So it is filling up fast. So please, I'm sure.
And let me just give you the small print because it will avoid any physical damage to your body. Come in a costume, or you're going to look like Tina Turner.
Oh, come on.
Too soon?
Come on. Damn. But you heard it from him. We're going to beat your ass. Okay. No, it doesn't need to. You don't have to be Tim Burton themed. Our party is Tim Burton themed.
It is.
You don't have to be on theme to come in. So I know it gets like, oh, where do we go here? That's just how we're going to set up. If you want to come up as whoever you want to come up as,
but
Coach Tomlin again, then feel free.
Yeah, but don't come walking in with a hat you wore yesterday, and then say you're coming as a customer or something like that.
Yeah,
that's some creative. Yeah, step up, step out, have fun, because this is a blast. Is Busy going to be there?
Busy will be here.
DJ Busy B in the house.
It's going to be a fun one.
He's going to be doing it.
And there are some people we spoke to yesterday that haven't been to one yet. There's going to be a lot of first-timers in the building, and it's going to be an absolute blast. Food, drink available. We'll do event, special, the whole thing. We're going to do all the things.
Good.
Mike Choate coming in all the way from the country of Little Elm.
Little Elm? Good day, mate.
Just
Distretto Coffee. Thank you, Distretto, for keeping us alive.
Amen to that. Amen to that.
And I don't know who made the coffee today, but it's on point.
It's
Robert was concerned last week, I wasn't on here last week, but the week before, where I made mention about Distretto Coffee and how this stuff was like mega, mega strong. He thought that I had a problem with the coffee. I had a problem with the coffee maker.
Yeah.
Not the machine, the guy that did it.
Uh-huh.
Because doesn't drink coffee and just made an attempt to kill us. It looked like gravy.
It was syrup. Yeah.
It was gravy.
It was.
Yeah.
All right, let's pivot. What's happening tomorrow?
Sunday Fun Day
with
our friend Neil Garcia from
Jake
Wyatt Cigars.
Look at the new look of the Jake Wyatt cigars.
The new packaging is dead nuts.
It's just beautiful. Tell me that doesn't look like a Pro V1.
It looks like a sleeve of golf balls.
And this is, instead of doing 5 packs, they did 4 packs. These things are, really beautiful. It looks great. We have a few blends: Herbert Spencer, Fourth Dimension, and Maverick.
Yep.
Which is releasing tomorrow.
Maverick's new. Yep.
But Neil Garcia is coming in for Sunday Fun Day. We're going to play some golf in the morning. I think we have 1 slot available on that.
Do we?
And then we have, then he's going to be here.
Yeah.
So how's that going to work? If you get it's a free ticket, but if you register a ticket and then you check in at any point during the day here, speak with Neil, see what's up, get to know him, we're going to enter you into the raffle.
Awesome.
Also, we'll have a 5 and 1 and 10 and 3.
Yeah.
And at 5, starting from 5 o'clock and every hour on the hour, we're going to give away some raffle items. Jake Wyatt swag. We'll give some cigars. Neil's bringing some cool stuff with him.
And I think that don't the Rangers play tomorrow night?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So the Neil's previous life was a Major League Baseball player. So you can sit down and talk to a Major League Baseball player while we're watching the Rangers. Hopefully not give away another.
Not only that, tomorrow you have football, a game, I guess a baseball game worth watching, and you've got Austin F1. You've got the USGP. There's a lot of stuff
It's
happening.
Called the trifecta of fun.
Yeah. And then you add Neil Garcia in. And I tell you what, he's
a great guy.
Great
guy, salt of the earth. There was a kind of a lull with us and Jake Wyatt. Nothing against the cigars. Cigars are fantastic. But it was just as their business boomed, they live in California. So COVID kept him off the road for a year and a half, 2 years.
They launched in February 2020, right?
Yeah. I mean, officially, we had their stuff and it did well. But It's kind of, from my perspective, was a little out of sight, out of mind. And then I started smoking some of their cigars again, and I remember exactly why we brought the line in.
Yep.
So, but we had a great conversation with Neil at the show, and I think a lot of it was just, man, we got to connect. We have to have our customers, give them the opportunity to connect with good people.
Without a doubt. What's up? Good morning, everyone who's joining us. I think that's Casey Haugen Crux coming in. Mark Meyer, good morning.
Good day,
morning,
mates.
guys. Drop a, speaking of Jake Wyatt, I've got a couple of Fourth Dimension Lanceros I'd be happy to give away. Hit share, comment done, and give us a thumbs up on either one of these channels. We'll give a few of these things away. Because
The Lancero is really good. And their Lancero is actually a smaller ring gauge than a traditional Lancero. So it's, but it's good. We have one customer that has a small addiction to it.
And now you can see it. You know, it's just, they're pretty.
Mm.
They're pretty. They match right now, and they're going to be great. Oh, yeah, I left the audio on because 281 shows, I forgot how to do all of this shit. Regardless, good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning. Who else we
Are
got?
people complimenting the choice of music today?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I don't know. It might be canceling itself out. What else we got up on that script there, Pops?
Well, we have a Hall of Famer. This was apparently was set up as a joke. So this Hall of Famer walks into ICC.
I thought you were going to smack me right there.
No, the day's not over. I will get even.
Okay, so that Hall of Famer is Ernesto Perez Carrillo. And for those who are on Facebook, let's let the video do the talking on that.
Yeah.
And then those on Instagram, we'll keep talking to you about that.
Outstanding.
You let me know where. Beautiful.
Cigars are meant to
All
move you,
friends here at Instagram.
Insta,
steering both
Facebook,
soul
watch them.
and the senses.
Facebook, or YouTube, they're watching a really cool video. Make sure you check it out. We have Ernesto
Stemming from the colorful streets of Havana and passing through Miami on its way to the rest of
getting
the
in a
world,
plane from Miami, which he doesn't do,
Doesn't do.
to come here and hang out.
2 days.
Hippie Carrillo cigars have been proudly passed down over 4 generations, steeped in tradition with a vision toward the future of an industry. Constructed to honor the lessons learned of dedication to work,
People that we look
patience,
up in this
and
industry
respect.
that are
Ernesto Perez Carrillo understood the dedication to a craft and risk it took to become a trailblazer of an industry.
and cigar makers, guys that actually get their fingers dirty.
A feat he
ones that we
accomplished
look up,
arguably better than anyone before
they
him.
look up to Ernesto. Yes, and it's. I'm excited.
Your cigar
We've had an
experience
opportunity
is
to
a
spend time
coveted
with
moment where you disconnect from the world and reconnect with those
more
around
excited
you.
to show them the ICC way because
Hippie
this guy's
Carrillo,
been around
a legacy deeply ingrained in tradition to bring a richer view to the world's finest cigar smokers.
And he created, it really is what I think is so special about Ernesto. And for those of you who are just watching that last shot, there is Ernesto Perez Carrillo. He is a special guy. He's created some special cigars, the Serie R, the La Gloria Cubana, the Inch. It's the first full premium big ring gauge cigar. But this is a big deal. He's going to spend time with us. A lot of tickets went out yesterday. I think we're sold out on the VIP, which is the night of the first.
Yeah.
And then the second, we're doing an owner spotlight.
Yeah, I had a couple of members that have been around the cigar world for a long time. They know of
One
Ernesto. They know who he is, the level he's at, and they were kind of coming like, how did you guys get him to show up? I mean, they were pretty blown away that he's going to be here.
And there are going to be a lot of retailers in DFW pretty upset with EP Carrillo.
Oh, that's too bad. Yeah.
We have a habit of pissing off other retailers.
Yeah.
And
Get in line.
off camera, I'll tell you a little bit more about it. But please make sure to welcome Ernesto. David will also be here, the COO. Wayne Stoner, our rep with those guys. So we're going to.
Is his daughter going to be here?
I don't think Lisette is going to make it,
yeah.
but
That's too bad.
she'll make it one day.
There's somebody on Instagram that wrote a small story. Unfortunately, the camera's so far away that I can't read that. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, probably, and good day, mate. That's all I'll say.
Still going through, right? This is just the iPad that's frozen? Okay, good. All right, let's move to the next one.
We're rolling really
Cigars
good.
that make you think.
Cigars that make you go, That was a comedy bit back in the day.
Was it?
Yeah. Who was that? The guy that, he didn't say cigars, but he would say something like, things that make you go,
George Carlin?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, there's a couple
Just
of
talk
old
about
folks.
the cigars then.
I don't know what, are you talking about these?
Freud.
That
When you said it, I thought it would make sense.
No, nothing makes sense.
All right,
Anything.
November 1, 2, we have EP Carrillo. Then the 3rd, we're launching.
Freud cigars.
This is a homer pick for you, I think.
Look, it's a company that has a pedigree that is outstanding, and I think that what we've seen is this. We've seen a lot of companies that have, particularly this year at the trade show, this year at the trade show, a lot of companies that are known for $6 to $8 to $10 cigars, all of a sudden coming out with $35 cigars. And the problem with that is there's still really good $10 cigars.
Mm-hmm.
These guys they have some Opus connections. They have a lot of historical connections that they know how to play in a sandbox where the really high end product comes from. They have entered the market in that kind of $12 to $15 range, but we'll have some cigars that are $45.
Mm-hmm.
And it's hard to say this sometimes, but some cigars aren't worth $45 or $50 or $100. These cigars are what's going on.
Yeah,
They're very much like the Grand Bouquet and some of those from Byron that were $70 and $80, and people are like, come on, and then smoke it, and they go,
I see it.
I get it. And that's so we're really excited about Freud. It is a line that's going to be, it's going to grow. They got a lot of horsepower behind this company, so super excited about that. I don't know if they have any other distribution in the Dallas market, which is great, but it's going to be a real treat, and that all their folks are coming in too.
Yep. We're ramping up now. It's quiet. It's actually going to be quite loud over the next couple of weeks for great reasons. It's going to start looking.
Yeah, they're putting color on the walls this week.
I said don't talk about it. It's
sorry.
quiet time.
Okay, sorry, quiet time.
Will you please clip
I
that?
love your German version of a German Nazi. We will ask a question.
We will ask the question. Freud is first Friday for November. And
party.
It's going to be a party. It's going to be a blast. Let's have some fun. God, it feels like when we're in full swing and we don't have construction, and we also have construction and we're in full swing.
Yeah.
Events. We have 4 brand owners in 2 weeks.
Yeah, and like any construction project, it kind of goes like this until you start getting towards the end where things start finishing out. And so we're in that phase that is just driving us crazy.
Yep. We're moving.
So, yeah.
Do you want to talk about a cigar to slow down?
Yeah, if you want to have a couple of different cigars, first of all, obviously come in and try out the Jake Wyatt's, the Maverick. For those of you that like a cigar that's a little bit fuller. Here's the thing that we'll talk about 100 times when Neil's here. And frankly, I don't know how they did it. But in order to smoke a cigar, properly smoke a cigar and get the nuances of the flavor, you really need to retrohale or push the smoke through your nose at the very end and pick up some of the flavor notes. Your palate gets impacted, but your nose is where the olfactory sensors are at. That's going to tell you what different flavors are. Well, there are some cigars that you smoke that as soon as you take that first pull in, you're like, oh, there's no way I'm pushing this out my nose because it comes in strong. And you're like, it's going to leave and I'm going to be, tearing up.
Yep.
I don't know how they did it, but these cigars have so much body, flavor, some of them have that strength, or at least when it comes in, your brain says this is strong.
Mm-hmm.
When you retrohale it, you feel nothing. It's like, I don't get it.
So clean.
It's water going uphill. I don't get it because your brain is not ready for it. But if you just commit to it, release some smoke through your nose, it is just as subtle as a 30-year-old Connecticut. These are some cigars that are back in the house or new to the house.
The Foreign Affair.
Get out.
Just do yourself a favor, smoke a Foreign Affair, and that's it. I mean, as much as I want to put the color and talk about all the flavor and how balanced and all of it, it's just a never miss. It's
Every one of them. And so they have 4 Vitolas. Cigar Aficionado tests the whole line and gives it a 92 to a 94.
Every single size,
Every
92
size.
plus, which might be the
92 plus.
first ever.
Absolutely. The other cigar that's back in that we've been waiting on for 45 days, Crux Habano Toro. This cigar, the Crux Habano has, we've been out of it for 45 days because everybody smoked it and they got it and they burned up more inventory than they really thought was going to happen.
Yep. If you like change in a cigar, that does it. It starts with a pop and then it just mellows out, gets very, very nice. But it fires, wakes you up. Yeah,
it's a great cigar. And for those of you pig lovers out there, we have the Liga 9 pig and we have the T52 pigs. And then while you're, prepping for your pig barbecue, grab a DC pig too. That is really good. But this is a highly sought after cigar.
Mm-hmm.
They're smaller than the Feral Flying Pig, which is a little bit longer cigar. But this is not a quick smoke, even though it's a relatively short smoke. The tobacco in this thing is much slower. So they are in the house.
Yep.
And Ryan our rep was able to take care of us and get us more than our fair share. So
Sweet.
That's greatly appreciated as well.
Well, with that being said, there are a lot of events. There's a lot of action happening now coming to the forefront. So buckle up, ride the ride with us.
Come in and watch some baseball, watch some F1, watch some qualifying, watch some college football. That's just today. Oh, hurry up. And there's a car show out here. And before the Mustang guys all leave and kill everybody.
Well, they'll still be here. The Mustangs will still be here. They'll just be against the wall. Yeah. Mark Meyer, I'm giving you, just check your locker next time you come in.
Yeah, it'll be empty.
But there will be a Jake Wyatt in there. So thank you for playing the game. Excellent. Thanks for keeping us up on that. All right. Well, let's roll. We got stuff to do.
Yeah. Come in and meet Kevin.
Yes, Kevin. Today was the first day I got a chance to speak with him. I'm really digging this guy.
Good.
Really good personality. He's moving around. He's got a good attitude.
Look, we've had people that were oil and gas engineers that worked here part-time that said that it was harder to get a job here than it was to get a job in the oil industry. But the simple fact of the matter is people have to understand and commit to our vision and our desire to make sure that you have a great experience. And if they don't get it, they don't work here. And that's why we don't lose people. And the people that are here are going to give you a consistent experience.
Yep.
So come in and meet Kevin. Joe's here. Josh's here. Of course, you're here. And
you're here too?
Yeah. It's a Festivus miracle.
That's it. Well, with that being said, good morning. Come on in. No, don't be a stranger. Come on in. No, come on through. Well, let's go ahead and sign it off.
Did you want to say hi to the internet?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
good.
excellent.
Well, hi, how are you? What's your name?
My name's Gabby.
Hi, Gabby.
welcome
Gabby's in here, and
Hello.
she'll be here all day. So just come on in.
Come say hi to Gabby. Well, with that being said, let's rock and roll. Let's get out of here. We out.
Boom, just like that.
Thanks
We're
for
off like
coming
a
in,
dirty
Gabby.
shirt.